My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
It's good to be alive.
Blade at the ready. I'm on the slope. They won't see me coming. You won't feel a thing. Don't mind me.
You shall make him magnificent, my lord.
Found only in the most exotic of blades.
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Win prizes! Found... Wonders! Dub you worthy! Come! See!
How many red caps are in one?
Enough to clean Crimson's everything. But you're not enough to organise the riot. Madame Lucretius is very
We do this right.
Precisely how many red caps are missing?
There is so much
I just told you. 6.
There'll be plenty.
We might trek all the way there and hear the scene.
no refugees. They take your gold, but they leave your risk intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people. Our.
Indolence breeds madness.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
There's nowhere else to go.
There must be something. A clump of pigeon feathers. The post house has lost one of its flock. Pigeon remains. Based on the blood pattern, it was dragged to the temple. And that's where we'll find those missing letters.
It's a racket, is what it is. Still means dead. Frame of passion. Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
You must understand.
Sir! We can't let you in. Mark my words.
Safe in the gate. I heard the stories. Before I saw the giant little monsters guarding the gate. When will I get to train the dogs again?
Yes, something army about to invade the city.
Everything you read in the book.
Something over there.
The wilds. You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
It's run or sit on my ass praying.
Tomorrow.
And the gods don't give a damn about us.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it. Still means dead. Read all about it.
Wanna dance?
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Help us, please, let the children in.
collar looks familiar. Something to do with Gale?
Yeah. You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
That's for me to know, isn't it? Ugh, take it. Curse this bleeding heart of mine, but use it well, you hear? What of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. If it'll hasten your departure... I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favourite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Washing up the grey heart.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
We'll be on our own.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the
Everything you read in the broadsheets.
Charming's dead! Read all about it!
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
Reach your X! Still means death. Crime of passion or deeper conspiracy?
Never a dull moment.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Is faithful to suffer the most?
Murder still unsolved.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know? Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
What do you want to know?
They cut off his hand, sawed through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A poisoned blade. Paralysis. Hiding Brilgor from fists.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
crypt. This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
What's next?
Here lies Roloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
This looks like the right one. Moment of truth.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom. Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. Madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. You can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
I think he's taken his leave. Strange fellow.
Vlaakith's will be done.
No time to rest?